Hey, Cancer. Getting your read out for the week. This is full moon week. 24th is the full moon in Taurus. Let's get your reading out for the week of October 22nd through the 28th. Full moon will fall in there somewhere in this energy, so I will use the Black Moon astrology cards and pull a Black Moon spread, which is 5 cards. Get the overall energy for you across this week and pull some clarifiers from the Rider deck and the Crystal Visions deck. All right, Cancer. Digging 4, 5 out. Okay. First house, first position is the 4th house. This is about the root of the question. This is about the overall energy, but it is going to contain some past influence energy. So just some recent activity in your life, recent energies, what's going on is about 4th house roots, Cancer, which is your house. It's your house. It is nurturing. It is our mothers, how we were nurtured, how we were brought up, how we were raised, but our roots, definitely how we were taken care of, and definitely going back into some family ties there. Energy here. So if we had some family issues play out, if we had some home type of feeling, type of energies play out here where we needed to, or we were thinking about home, maybe dealing with our relationships with our parents, our mother in particular, how we were raised, how we were nurtured, how we felt love, or how we were introduced to love. Whole lot of that going on there. This is current energy in the 2nd position. Kind of current energies, what you already pretty much know is going on with this situation here. And this is Pisces, I believe. This is you being in your feelings and emotions of knowing what is going on, how this is and why this is transpiring. You kind of already know, you're kind of in this emotional type of energy around it. Definitely a lot of emotions involved, I see. Going back and dealing with roots usually brings up past emotions, hurts, feelings, but it is dealing with all of those things. And that is the energy that's coming up and playing across this full moon, possibly into an ending and a new beginning when it comes to your family and emotions and how you feel. 3rd position is what you don't see, kind of hidden influence type of energy right here. What's going on is Jupiter abundance. Kind of a force type of energy, type of Mars. Though it's Jupiter, it is action being, actions taking place. It is being a stirrup being caused, so to speak, to get you to this type of abundance being brought to you, where it had to kind of strike like lightning, as you see. It kind of had to be forcefully done right here, because maybe it was a softer type of emotional type of lesson right here when it comes to family. It's a touchy subject here of how you treat and love family and those ties and those bonds that we have from our childhood upward, the people that we love and believe that were supposed to be there for us. That type of energy there. It's a touchy type of subject there. So kind of a lightning bolt strike came to that situation here to bring about fulfillment in it and to bring a happiness to it, a growth to that area. Jupiter is all about expansion. So expanding maybe a mindset, a consciousness on the way we do things, or the way we've dealt with or looked at the people that we love emotionally, that we grew up with, our family. But abundance being behind the scenes as the hidden energy, Jupiter abundance, that these situations are being brought to the surface, or these situations are playing out in your life in order to bring about an abundance to you, is the underlying reason of why this is all taking place at this time right now for you, Cancer. This is what to do now, how to address the situation, how to manifest it or even how to overcome it. And this is second house owning, which is Taurus house, which is full moon in Taurus. And this is going to play out to bring to you, like I said, with that abundance card, to bring to you the things that you deserve. So if these are just answers that you were looking for, support that you were looking for, those type of things are going to be the result of how this is going to play out for you. But what your next course of action is involving that second house owning. Stability, some coins coming back to you, maybe just things that you are owed. Good morning. Things that you are owed coming back to you. And final outcome, Saturn definitely involved, as it is also involved in this full moon that's coming in Taurus. Saturn's up there in the ranks talking to Uranus as well, the Great Awakener. So this is all playing out for some things to stabilize some things in everybody's lives, I feel. But this full moon endings, new beginnings involving Saturn is always redirecting us to the right course, the right path. Saturn always does. It gets you back on course. Where we were missing something, Saturn makes sure that we take the right road. We take the right road as he sits there like somebody's daddy up there with his arms folded, watching and making sure that we are guided towards our own best interest when we don't see them. It guides us towards our own best interest. I'll pull a clarifier from the rider deck for each of these, and then we'll pull it from the crystal vision for a second clarifier. New love. Let's see what's going on for you so far. I'm seeing a lesson that's going to involve you going back home and cleaning some things up, which could possibly bring out the new love. Let's see what the clarifiers say, though. All right. Right, and I'm going to pull from the crystal vision to clarify as well. They kind of do match. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Cancer, to clarify this fourth house roots card, I got the Queen of Pentacles with the Two of Cups in reverse. There's something definitely related to your home environment and your upbringing, and more specifically, your mother, that's directed to love for you. It's connected to love. Queen of Pentacles is stability. This is the mothering type of energy. This is how we take care of people, how we nurture people. Queen of Pentacles, when you see her, you think of that mother that is taking care of her household in the best possible way. She's a stable, capable type of woman that cooks, cleans, take care of the kids, take care of the family type of energy. And this is a mother type of person right here, clarifying it on the fourth house roots with the Two of Cups in reverse. It's directly related to how you love and what you desire in love, the example that you saw coming up. And maybe it causes you, with the Four of Pentacles coming out, to hold on to those things that you love. Maybe it causes you to be a little clingy and possessive at times to those things that you love, because maybe you feel like you're supposed to be that way. I'm going to keep going on that after I do the rest of the spread clarity. Pisces, I believe, was clarified with the Six of Swords and the Seven of Cups. This is a dreamy type of Pisces. This is a Neptune type of Pisces, I believe. You just go off of fantasy sometimes in that Pisces energy. And with that being said, the Seven of Cups is out, which is just complete fantasy world here when it comes to emotions. And what we expect sometimes in love and emotions here is just cups all over the place. The dragon got cups. She just riding around like it's all good. And it appears it would be a wonderful situation, but it is an illusion here. rainbows coming out of cups. It's just, it's complete fantasy world right here, which is what Pisces energy is. It is Neptunian. It is dream world here. And so you're walking away towards more clarity here with this Six of Swords. It's sailing away to a more clearer viewpoint here. This is mental clarity with these swords. It is understanding the difference between fantasy and reality when it comes to emotions. And I feel like, yeah, what we saw at home is directly related to how we feel and how we got to this type of dreamy type of energy. But we're sailing away for more clarity. I see Cancer. Clarifying this Jupiter Abundance card was the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse. This is your power here. This is your understanding of yourself here. So if you were more focused on the Cancer aspect of nurturing more, if you were more focused on, I have to take care of, I have to be the way maybe I was raised, I have to take care of it, I have to be the strength, I have to be the support, I have to take care of what's mine. That's what I'm hearing off of this card. This is what's mine. I got to handle what's mine. I got to take care of what's mine. When that is really causing your relationships and the love that you want to come in, you know, it's the approach of this type of energy is really what's causing the disillusionment here, which is really causing you to not understand that this and whoever you love is about you and how you love you first. And once you are strengthened here, because this was in reverse, don't nobody know themselves like the Queen of Swords. Nobody handles change like the Queen of Swords either. You see how she has the butterfly? She embraces change like nobody else. And it's in the most righteous way that she uses her sword, because she knows why she's cutting certain things out of her life. She knows why she can't stay in this type of energy. Transformation is always necessary if I'm going to keep improving myself, if I'm going to keep becoming better. You become 100,000 different versions of yourself by the end of your life. You should not be the same person that you were 5 years ago. You should be a better version of that person. So this is her, and the many times that she has let go and transformed herself, and understand I'm embracing change because I'm knowing I'm building myself up as a better person. So here is where you make that change here, knowing yourself and praying for the strength here as the Page of Wands is praying for the power to do that, praying for the power to allow yourself to not hold on as tightly, let go a little bit, not stay in disillusionment. It's okay to fantasize, but we don't want to stay in this and get fooled into thinking that this is a reality here. This is looking for more clarity at that point. Once we do, we start to embrace the change. We start to understand why the change has to come about, and we pray for the strength to do so. And that was clarifying your Jupiter abundance. It's going to come, but it has to come with some type of effort of change here on your part. And that is all assisted with your power, your ability to want to change that. Clarifying that second house owning. What was stressful here with the Five of Wands? This is a lot of fighting. This is conflict. This is stress here, right here. What was stressful was that the situation was not balanced for you. There was no equal give and take here. And with the Six of Pentacles, what you deserve will come back to you in the second house owning. This is where what you deserve gets returned to you. If you didn't deserve it because you were the one causing the conflict, it's not going to bring you balance in a good way if you don't deserve it. But if you do deserve it, it will balance the situation back out so that there can be an even give and take here, to where you don't feel like you have to dominate the give because you are this type of energy where you are rooted and understanding that you are a giver as a Cancer, that you enjoy nurturing and taking care of. Doesn't mean you always should. Doesn't mean you always should be taking care of somebody and building yourself up so that you can have more to take care of somebody with. No, that's not the plan either. We're going to balance back out those emotions. And there's going to be an even. You're going to learn how to have an even give and take. You don't have to be the dominant giver. You don't have to take care of everything all day, every day, always be the nurturer. It can be even, it can be balanced sometimes and still be great. And you can still be a person of integrity and still be a great nurturing Cancer, and you're still taking care of home that way. But go back and see if you had maybe a mom or a grandma that took care of everything and everybody, no matter what they did, and did not allow the other person to do it for themselves sometimes. Go back and see maybe if that was your example, or if it was the opposite. If you were looking for that nurturing, and because you didn't get it, now you want to give it more so. And you feel like you should give it more so because nobody ever nurtured me. I'm going to be that type of nurturer. I'm going to be there. So however that resonates with you, Cancer, it is to balance that back out. It is to balance it back out. It is to give you the things that you are owed, whether they be financial support because you've been helping take care of somebody too much and now you need support, in understanding, or strength and understanding that it's okay to be balanced in this situation, or to ask for balance, or to find balance in this situation. It's not okay to always give more than you receive. It's not okay. Not okay. Changing this situation here is Saturn, who, like I said, is that daddy that gets you right. And there is the death card to that. All of that has to end for you. It is a transformation of that old way you did things, riding around on this illusion, wonderful fantasy world, believing that it's okay and that it'll just turn into what it is. If you fantasize about it long enough, it'll get there. Nah, it won't, because it's not balanced. It's going to bring you balance because you deserve balance. So has to be a transformation. That old way has to die. Saturn says, no, you will not. Look how he's sitting up there folding his arms like, look at this here. He do look like somebody's dad. Like, look at her. Look at him. I know she know better. I know he know better. We're not going to overgive, Cancer. That's not what we're going to do. And you're here by the end of the week trying to see how you did not see this before as the illusion, how you did not see it. Like, how in the world did I miss that? If you really look at him closely, those birds are playing with his swords, which is your mind. And he's just figured it out. And now he's trying to pick them back up. Like, how did I get gat? Like, how did I not see that this is what I was doing? How did I not see it? Because you're using Pisces energy here. They don't see, they just feel, but they just believe. They just believe. Believe in the purity and the innocence. It's believing with a pure heart, a very pure heart, that it's going to be okay. Because it was just feeling like fantasy. But some of y'all may have got because you was giving way more and you owed some stuff back. And so now you about to get it back. It's going to be even. It's going to be even for you, balanced for you. Don't stay in this energy too long, because I always do. When somebody, how did I miss? Don't worry about it, because you're about to figure it out. You're about to figure it out. Here is the clarity coming to you for sure. This is the clarity coming to you. You are sailing off away from illusion world to now. Let's go see what the real story is, because that wasn't it. And now, what I'm owed, what's going to balance me back out, is coming towards me now that I have set sail, jumped off the illusionary dragon, went home and dealt with some roots, back empowered at the end of this. Empress energy, love it. Empress energy and King of Wands energy, your power, back feeling in your power, back feeling. This is a high power for us in the Empress Club there, who are embodying all energies, embodying the best of air and earth and fire and water to become a complete, strengthened version, the best version of a male or female emperor, empress type of energy here. Change, still inevitable. Change. Been through all those versions of yourself to become this, giving birth to the new. Sometimes this is a pregnancy. But giving birth to the new you after the transformation, giving birth to the new way, the new you, the new outcome. Empress energy is you, Cancer, being in your power at the end of this whole play out of dealing with the way you love and the way you deal with emotions and going back to those roots, investigating and analyzing. Is this why I still do this? Because of you? Because I was doing this when I was growing up? Yep. Usually it is directly related to something or a way of understanding that we gained during our childhood. Sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not good. So if it is something from our childhood that we had a mindset because of the way we were brought up, that maybe we have to understand that mindset can be changed. Doesn't mean you're going against the family or you don't like your mother, but understanding maybe all the time our upbringing wasn't the proper example. And now we're just balancing it out. Take the good from our childhood, balance it out with what we would have liked to change and add to our childhood, and move and use that moving forward in your adult relationships. Now you're healthier, you're more balanced. Don't bring across or stay in the energy of what wasn't balanced in our childhoods and bring them across to new relationships in our adulthood. That's why we have bad relationships sometimes. And we get there through these transformations, through balancing out and learning lessons through bad relationships are just as good relationships, because without those bad ones, you wouldn't learn how to bring about a good one. I know what not to do. I know what I didn't like. Now I'm gaining insight on what I do like, what makes me happy, what makes me balanced, what I need to be a stronger person. I need this type of woman. I need this type of man. Now I know what energy I'm going out into the world and saying, yep, nope, next, nope, until I get to that energy. Now that's balance for me. That's who I choose to pursue and love, is that balanced partner. And if it's not balanced, I'm not interested in it. It's getting you to get to that understanding, Cancer, and that you just can't take care of everybody. I know you got the heart to take care of everybody, but you just cannot take care of everybody for that reason. So that's how I see your read going across this full moon for you, your energy playing out. Thanks for stopping in, Mr. James Williams. I'll see you guys next time.